racetrack. We're racing at Kansas Motor Speedway this weekend. Right now, we're just about entering Burlington, Colorado. It's right on the state line of Kansas and Colorado. So we're going to jump on the highway here in just a minute. I figured I'd start the video now. If this is your first time tuning in, thanks again for choosing one of my videos. There's tons of them out there. I'll just give you a real quick rundown. And those of you that also have subscribed and are tuning in to see another episode, we got a little bit of content change. Here at No Nonsense Sim Racing and Trucking, I really want to do all my videos without editing. I want you guys to see from start to finish when I hit record to when I end the video. So with that said, the problem with the series I've been running, you know, transporting the race car there and then showing the race, is some of these NASCAR Craftsman truck races that we're going to be running are hour 20, hour and 30 minutes plus. So by the time we get the footage of us getting there, discussing the track, you know, discussing our plan, what have you, you're talking an hour and 40-minute video. Well, ain't nobody got no time for that. What we do have time for is 25 to 35-minute videos, right? So we're gonna change from the open setup NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Hopefully you can even hear me. The traffic's kind of loud. I got the windows down. So anyways, the open series, we're gonna switch from doing that. Here we gotta stop here. We gotta get weighed up. We're actually just now leaving Colorado. Leaving colorful Colorado, it says. Good old colorful. Sorry, man. I gotta try to pay attention to what we're doing here and keep track of what I'm saying at the same time. But anyways, so with the distance of the races in the open setup, it's just gonna take too long. And the videos would be too long, and I'm not going to get enough of what I want in there and get some variety. Because like I said, on No Nonsense Sim Racing and Trucking, I'm trying to incorporate iRacing and American Truck Sim and, you know, into one, and show getting to the racetrack, hauling the race car to the racetrack, and then racing the race, and maybe even doing like a, you know, after the race kind of debrief, you know, a little bit of portion of driving home or whatever. So now by changing to what is called a fixed setup, didn't get a green there. By changing to what is called a fixed setup series, it's only half the distance. What's going on here? Are we too heavy, or what's that? I must not have been on the scale all the way. So I think that's going to be a good change, I hope. We'll find out. I don't know what is going on here. There we go. Green light. I just wasn't on the scale all the way, so it wasn't able to read my weight. So with that being said, the bummer is I was excited to be able to talk about our truck setup and what kind of changes we made, and maybe get some feedback throughout the way from guys out there that can give me some advice on how to set the truck up a little bit better. comes the driver here. Oh, we got something going on here. Maybe a wreck. So there will be no option to change the setups. We can still talk about our strategy and what we're going to do throughout the race and see if we can make it play out. The other bummer about it, the fix, actually here, let me back up. Another point I'm trying to make on no nonsense sim racing and trucking is iRacing has been getting a really bad rap lately about dirty racing and all the cautions and all this. Well, yes, there are cautions, but there's cautions in real racing. Everybody knows that. What you're seeing on YouTube, though, are these little bits of video of all of these cautions and wrecks, but you're not seeing the other hours and hours of content of great racing. So I want to show what actually happens in iRacing from start to finish, no editing. You'll see. We'll get into the fixed series. It is a little bit, the skill level's a little bit lower. Those are, a lot of guys are just new to it. That's okay. We'll be up in the top splits. It's just, I just want people to get an actual outlook of what iRacing is and American Truck Sim. They're both phenomenal. But anyways, again, thank you for watching. Hopefully you stick around and watch the whole episode. This is actually going to end up being a two-part episode, I do believe. But we're still going to try to keep both episodes under, 30 minutes, a reasonable time. We all got shit to do. So the sun should be coming up here anytime. On a Saturday this weekend. By the way, we've had 2 weeks off. Last race when we were running the Open Series, we got a win in there at Texas Motor Speedway, so that's cool. We are changing series, so this is our first week back. It's been 2 weeks. Again, Kansas Motor Speedway. It's right up our alley, man. You're gonna run the fence. I got a dirt racing background, so that's where I feel at home. Is up there running the cushion, running the fence. Less distance to go when you hit the wall. I'll stop talking for a while so you guys can hear the sights. don't use no GPS, man. We navigate around the country with the signs. They're accurate. We also don't get out of the truck. We use the mirrors back up. We try to keep it as real as possible. Got a cop right here. Better slow down. You also can't talk when you pass them or you look obvious. You know, just act normal. So anyways, man, what the hell was I saying? Man, a cop got me all nervous. Oh, yeah, we're running down I-70 right now. Once we get into Kansas, or real close to Kansas, we'll have to jump onto I-635. So if you guys are watching signs, let me know if you see it. Y'all noticed when the Tesla went by, it was silent, but every other car that's passed, we can hear them. That's just one of those little things, man. Come down to the conclusion, when I do get to move out of the state I live in right now, which is Portland, Oregon, which is not too far away. I'm not going to live here much longer. This is like top 3 areas I think I'll be looking at. Kansas, probably 3rd. figure, man, I've lived half my life over here on the West Coast. So let's head over to the other side. See what's going on. I think I'd fit in better over there anyways. I don't fit in much over here on the West Coast. It's very rare do I meet anybody and say, hey man, you into NASCAR? And they say yes. Like maybe 5 times. I don't even know how much fuel we're running. Hopefully we got enough. Another thing over here in Portland or in Oregon, our speed limits are lame. We got less cops on the highway, but our speed limits are lame, man. 55. What? It takes you 3 hours to get across town. It's ridiculous. It's really wild to have watched a city self-destruct, man. It's wild. And a lot of it wasn't done by the people born and raised here. A lot of it was outsiders that came here and just absolutely took it over. It's unfortunate. Like I've said on many of my videos, if this is your first time, Oregon is beautiful. But the people are nasty. And when I say nasty, I mean nasty. But the people here, they're not nice. There is no respect given first. It's always combative. Every conversation gets started in a combative tone, and I'm over it, man. I want to get the hell out of this liberal ideology where everybody thinks they're better than the other person. And let's say, you know, because you own a house or whatever, you know, you're just one step up from the next guy, you can treat that guy with disrespect? Nah, man. Nope. Where I come from, and a lot of people call me old-fashioned, and I'm living in the wrong era or whatever, but you give people respect. And then those people, that respect goes away over time if that's what happens. But you don't just walk up to somebody and disrespect them. That's not how I was raised. But it happens all the time in Portland, Oregon. It's kind of the norm. Even in our public locations, supermarkets, DMV, well, everybody knows that about DMV, but everywhere you go, restaurants, it doesn't matter. You paying customer, horrible service. It's bad. The other day, I went to my local, like work outfit fitting place, and I spent like $390. I got, multiple things I needed, and they ring me up. I pay with my card. I'm like waiting for it to be back. No, sir. We don't have bags at all. You can't buy them, nothing. And I said, so you're telling me that I just spent almost $400 and I have to carry this stuff out in my arms? Give me my money back. Take your stuff. Sir, we can't just do a return line. Yes, you can. And, you know, of course they did. But if that's how you're going to treat your customers that are spending $400, go to the back, go grab a box. Bring a box up to the front. Give them a box. But that doesn't even cross these people's minds. It's crazy. I think we need to be in the left-hand lane. We're looking for Interstate 635 north. We got some glitchy stuff going on. I think I know what that is. I have a virus protector on, and I think when it turns on, it kind of upsets some stuff. That's what I'm guessing. Doing it quite a bit right now. That's pretty rare. I don't ever have frame rate falls. I mean, I can't say never, I do, but not very often. North to the left. And then I believe we need to be taking exit 8, and it's going to be on the right. We'll be exiting off to the right. I think it's a Y. track's just up here straight, right up in front of us. I think we need to head out to the left and then around the back side. I'm not sure. I'm excited to get back to the track, man. Sorry about all the little glitches there. I got to get that figured out. I might need to just do a simple restart. It's been probably 30 days at least. I don't know how often you're supposed to do that. This guy's just going to cut right in here. Yeah, go ahead, bud. He's already racing, man. People are excited to get in here, get their ticket. Is this guy going to do it too? Yeah. Go ahead, buddy. Get on in there. You know, here at No Nonsense Sim Racing and Trucking, we're nice, man. We just let them in. Until then, I will block it. So basically, people are just, you know, you've been to races right now, everybody's showing their ticket, going to get a parking spot. We'll be running about, I don't know, I think 2 hours of practice today. And then we'll be qualifying a little bit later on in the, or a little bit earlier in the afternoon. And then we'll race tonight, man. I'm excited. Show a ticket. Look at our truck. Dang. Obvious. Oh yeah, she's glitching all over the place. Crazy. Well, thanks for watching No Nonsense Sim Racing and Trucking. Hope you enjoyed that little run here. We're getting close to where we need to park, or at least find where we're going to park. So I'm probably going to end the video here. I will probably start it back up and see you guys again, maybe a little bit in practice. If not practice, we'll for sure get qualifying in, and then we'll get into the race, guys. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it. This is going to be what we're going to be doing in this little series here. There's going to be a couple other series I'm going to run too. I'll be starting those here soon. We're just going to pull in here and run in, get our pit pass, get our pit stall or our garage stall assignments, and get everything unloaded, guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys soon, man. Here we are, we're at Kansas. Unfortunately, we missed qualifying. We were messing with cameras and stuff, and I didn't realize that qualifying was getting down as low as it was. So we'll be starting here towards the back. We're car number 11 out of 23 or 22, something like that. So again, this is NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, a fixed series at Kansas Motor Speedway. If you guys are watching from getting here, you know, transporting the truck, then you know that we are switching from the open setup to fixed setup. So this is our first episode with the fixed setup series. They're a little bit shorter, so a little bit, you know, shorter content, which is probably more watchable, I would say. We're just waiting on 2 more cars to grid up. I'm ready to go, man. I want to get out here and get this race started. My plan is, here at Kansas, if you're good on the fence, you can gain time on guys and you can save tire. So that's going to be my plan. Sorry, I'm listening to guys here. That's going to be my plan. We're gonna hang out up top, right up against the wall, save tire, and try to stay out of trouble, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't know what's going on. I've never had this problem before.